Welcome to this unconventional way of learning some words and vocabulary. Are you tired of skimming news headlines when elections are on? To truly understand high stakes political battles like the recently held Bihar Assembly election, all you need more than basic English. Today, we are unlocking some of the high level vocabulary and journalistic phrases that will make you a political analysis. At the same time, will also help you to gather some deep insight into the language of democracy. We start with the basics of voting. Who votes and where? This is about the electorate and the constituency. The electorate is all eligible voters. See how political parties appeal directly to the large rural electorate of Bihar. Meanwhile, a constituency is the specific area that elects one representative. Next, the mechanism, voter turnout, the percentage of people who actually vote, and the polling station, the location where it happens. EVM stands for electronic voting machine, the machine we generally use to cast our valuable votes. At the same time, during the entire campaign, parties must follow the Model Code of Conduct or MCC, a rule book set by the Election Commission. Violations like inflammatory remarks can get leaders into trouble. Key roles like the incumbent is the person currently holding office and at the same time seeking re-election. For example, the incumbent chief minister is defending his seat. And after that, vote. We wait for the exit polls. Surveys taken after people vote to predict the outcome. The results will be announced immediately after voting concludes. Party dynamics and government's structure. Political strategy hinges on coalition and alliance. A coalition is a temporary joint action, and an alliance is a formal one, longer union, like the NDA or Mahagathbandhan battling for power. Every party releases a manifesto, their public declaration of promises, often featuring job creation or loan waivers. The core topic is governance, the way a state is run. The campaign centers on the ruling party's record of governance over the last 5 years. Once elected, members sit in the Legislative Assembly or in Vidhan Sabha. If multiple parties win, they must negotiate power sharing. They agree to share authority and office. Two dramatic terms: one, defiance, open resistance, like a smaller party refusing to withdraw its candidate, and another one, defection, abandoning your party. Campaign issues are often focused on infrastructure, migration, and preventing chronic poverty. Listen for poverty alleviation schemes and the development plank, the core theme of economic growth. The party's financial promises relate to fiscal policy. Are these promises sustainable without sacrificing fiscal prudence? An intense term like populism. This is a political approach that appeals directly to ordinary people, often disregarding the established elite. Beyond basics, we have system terms. The first past the post, FPTP. That means the one with the most votes wins, not necessarily the majority. Watch for mentions of VVPAT, voter verified paper audit trail, and bellwether constituencies, whose results predict the overall trend. For analysts, the Index of Opposition Unity, IOU, that measures how effectively opposition parties unite. And some of the dark terms like Jungle Raj, a pejorative term for lawlessness and political morality, or the adherence to ethical standards. News reporting uses powerful phrasing. A party is poised to sweep the region. It means they are ready or likely to win. Watch for specific margins. A slight majority is a tiny margin of victory. When a leader strongly rejects a claim, they rubbished the claims or rebutted the allegation. The goal is a clear mandate, a definitive authorization from the voters, or a watershed moment, a turning point of lasting change. Leaders often find themselves treading a tightrope. That means proceeding cautiously through a difficult situation. They want garner support. That means to gather approval. More advanced rhetorical terms like a stalemate is a deadlock in talks. The election is a reckoning for past mistakes. Look out for a dog whistling using coded language that has a specific meaning for a target group. And finally, if a leader is investigated, they are under the scanner. If their campaign is entangled in dispute, it's mired in controversy. You now have a full list of vocabulary toolkit. From FPTP to Fiscal Prudence, you can use these words in your own conversations and also in writing to elevate your English fluency. Good luck with your analysis and happy learning.